This video contains a small example of how the logical level, architectural level, and assembly language levels of abstraction interact to be able to perform a small task. In this case, what we're going to do is we're going to take an integer from the data memory, load it into the local fast registers, add a value to it, and then store it back in the data memory. At the assembly language level, we say that a load word is indicated using LW. LW translates logically to this operational code. This operational code is set as the input to the control unit, which represents a finite state machine to be able to control the architecture. The control unit sends signals to the registers, arithmetic logic unit, and data memory to prepare it to perform certain tasks. The next thing we need to do is know where in data memory the information is. The base address is contained in S3. That value is added with an offset, in this case 16. Both of those values are put into the arithmetic logic unit. The value of S3 corresponds to this particular register. The binary representation of 16 is this value. Adding those values gets us the location in data memory. That piece of information is then obtained and then stored back in the local register. The location of that register at the assembly language level is T1, and at the logical level, it's represented as 01001. Once we have that piece of information, we see that this T1 is this same one in the next instruction. Likewise here, we're going to take T1 and then we're going to add 36. The binary representation of 36 is here, so we get the value from T1 and 36 and add it using add_i. The operational code again is then sent to the control unit and sent to the registers and the ALU to perform an addition. The location where it's stored is T2. Once we have that value in T2, then we need to take that value and put it back in its location in data memory. Again, we have S3 and the location, and we put those two values into the ALU to be able to calculate where in the data memory it's going to go. Then we get the value from T2 and store it in the data memory.